I gave him a 6.
Explain your 6. This is what I need to hear.
Hi, I'm Chen Wei. I'm 24 this year. Year of the rat, yo.
Hi, I'm Charmaine. I'm 23 this year.
She's my girlfriend. Hi, I'm Yu Chen.
I'm Julia and I'm 20. Oh my god, I'm 25 this year.
First and foremost, Mel's husband.
Hi, I'm Mel. I actually stream on Twitch as a gamer.
Yeah, we're both DJs. I'm an entrepreneur.
2 years?
2 years?
3 years.
3 years.
18 years. Yeah.
How did we meet?
Oh,
At Bible
it's been
school?
5 years. She slid into my DM in Twitter.
We were from the same primary school. We took a break for a while, then we go back together. So net length together is 18 years. Shit. Lots of sex. Okay, I'm kidding.
Today, you guys are gonna give each other couples performance reviews.
Quite funny.
KPI
Performance in terms of? Wow. Domestic skills.
You don't give me 10 for that one, you die.
Punctuality on dates. Usually I come first.
Okay, how would you rate your partner's overall performance in the past year?
10. I give you 10.
Why?
10 out of 10. We love each other passionately.
10.
You're 9.
8.
Huh?
Every couple has room to grow.
Nothing's perfect.
I'm not perfect, yeah, but excellent, you're
No,
excellent.
not you're perfect.
No.
We are not perfect.
Last year was like the year we transited to work. So I think it's a very real struggle when I hear about friends like, not meeting up with their partners because of work. Thank you for not compromising. So you get a 10 out of 10.
So the reason why I gave a 10 is because I've always believed relationship or marriage, expectation management is very important. Overall, I feel it's excellent. I have no complaints or...
Because you want to sleep on the bed and not on the couch, right?
Yes, correct.
Romance level.
7.
I'm not a very romantic guy.
It's a 10, for sure. Yeah, I get a 10 too. Honestly, I think romantic gestures.
He sends me home whenever he has a car. And he stays at Jurong West. I stay at Pasir Ris, so...
I give her a 10. Whenever she go out, she will ask me, hey, you want to buy this? Like she go Uniqlo, she'll go to the men's section. Then, hey, you need underwear, then I buy for you.
And his underwear got hole.
Don't say.
Since we were in primary school, I've always been the more hopeless romantic. She doesn't really say I love you.
It's the candlelight.
I love the candle. When we proposed, I was thinking of a flash mob.
No.
I wanted a fireworks display.
Please don't.
I wanted to DJ, right? And then
don't.
shut down Zoop and then
malu
will you marry me? And then we make love on the digiconsole and then
I mean, he's definitely more romantic in terms of expression. I am more of the
Domestic skills. I gave you a 6.
Savage.
She doesn't even like to wash her own cups. Hey, but you gave me 10.
Because you do my dishes.
I gave you a 7 lah.
I gave him a 6.
Explain your 6. This is what I need to hear.
Domestic, we include cleaning, cooking, and fixing things.
I give you a 10.
I give you 8.
But I cook, right?
Yeah, you cook. Yeah, so that's why I give
So
you 8.
why you give me 8?
So 2 points is you don't clean. And you don't clean very well, that's all.
He fixes all my computers, the lighting, electrician-ish stuff. Then cooking is irrelevant. Actually, both of us don't cook.
Pasta with hot dog is very complicated for me. Punctuality on dates.
Punctuality on dates.
She's not punctual. lah.
You're so punctual.
Why did I even give you a 10? What the heck?
Give me a 9.
According to my own standard, because I think I'll give myself a 5 or 6.
Yeah, we don't go on dates, but we will say oh, you want to go supermarket? Me at 10:45, but I'll come at 12 o'clock.
I gave you a 9 lah. I'm minusing 1 because of that one incident.
Oh,
Yes. Mel plays World of Warcraft. It was our 10th year anniversary.
stop it lah.
Okay, I booked Westin Stamford Jan for our anniversary dinner. So World of Warcraft is a game where you need 20 over people to play together to kill one boss. It's a very team-based game. So who prioritized playing the game and went on to tell me to cancel the dinner?
Physical affection and intimacy. I think the reason why I never put 10 is because like I don't know how to explain this, but like we
Okay lah, 7 lah.
You know how disgraceful it is to get a 7?
It's physical.
Explain yourself.
Physical affection and
We need-
intimacy, not sex drive or.
Tonight we need to relook everything.
Then you give me how much?
I give you an 8.
Okay, what same lah. 7 and 8 is the same.
7 pints of beer and 8 pints of beer, very different.
To you different. You first point already.
Very different.
I give you a 10.
I give you a 10 as well. No.
Kissing in public now is a very common thing for us. Really, I've acclimatized to it. Like you know, rubbing off on me lah. You know the whole thing.
rub her.
You rub me in all the wrong places. But yeah, okay. So better now lah. Better now.
I think it was much spicier at the start of our relationship.
Of course lah.
Wow, it was damn spicy.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was very, very spicy.
That was very intense.
Like people ask us like how often do you like,
How active you are.
you know,
how sexually active.
sexually, it really cut down a lot lah. We make fun of each other a lot, like you know, we say like I'm gonna like you tonight lah and everything. Like we like exchange like naughty messages, but when we come back right, then
You're just
I'm
tired.
late already, very tired, you know. Then like I see your face, then like,
Like that.
We like to role play.
Not me. You like to.
Okay lah, I like to role play lah. Oh, we like to pretend we're at school camp also. Cause like, that was the time that I found him attractive.
grooming.
I gave a 10 because I feel like, I mean, his dressing is basic. You can't really go wrong with basic. So whatever that you put on is okay lor.
What is basic?
Like that.
she knows how to dress up. So like for that I give her
9.
10.
If you ask me in 2018, I would have given him a 4.
You bet, I put 5. Because for me, I don't think you do it for me. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
stop
true.
doing
For
that.
each other, we stopped doing
Stop
that.
doing that along the years, you know, like we don't feel the need to impress each other anymore, to groom each other, like,
Yeah.
like you cut your nose hair and everything. We don't. Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more of like, hey, you got nose hair sticking out, how you cut?
Okay, like I brought it up as a problem. I was like, can you try and like make yourself look better? Like, you know, like when we go out at least.
I mean, she'll wear shirt, outerwear, all like. If I wear that, I will sweat like a dog. I tell you, the minute I step out of my house, my pits will be sweaty already. Then my body is not in good shape. Then like, I'm just gonna put in some effort to like dress up so she will feel better. And then when she feel better, I feel happy also.
Conflict resolutions.
Wow, that one I suck, yeah.
Yeah, I gave him a 6.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I gave a 10 because I feel that he makes up for whatever that I am not able to do. I feel that in a conflict, I am quite defensive and I am quite harsh in certain ways, like whether is it my tone or like the words that I use. But he is just like patient and kind.
He likes to bottle it up a lot.
I like to always avoid.
I always encourage him to like just say, you know, if you don't like something that I do, just say so that I can learn, because then if you don't tell me, I will take it for granted and then I will like take you for granted.
Last time 5, now 10. She has really changed a lot to like understand situations more. So like whenever we fight or we have a quarrel, we understand that at the heat of the moment, there's a buffer whereby we can possibly say things that we don't want to hear.
You will be so angry and upset, you will say things you don't mean. And then it might just have a permanent damage on
Yeah.
the
I think it's very important to recognize that such moments are said with too much emotion.
Their relationship with my friends and family.
I think that one no problem, really no problem.
Yeah, that
it was like perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I gave her a 10 only because she's met my parents when
very young. Yeah.
very young.
I gave a 10 because he likes to come over and play board games and like Nintendo Switch with my family. I think to him it's like a family that he never had.
went real deep real quick.
Oh,
But yeah.
but yeah.
Like, I always say that her family is like, to me, like the perfect family. I gave her a 9 because like, not because of her, but I just feel like my friends and family are difficult.
What are their biggest strengths as a partner?
What I don't have, his patience.
Patience.
There are a lot of things about me I think a normal person couldn't stand.
I said understanding, genuine, and compromising.
She really compliments me. She's stable, she's decisive, she's consistent.
When she sets her mind to something, she goes all the way.
What is their biggest weakness as a partner?
Untidy and messy.
More emotionally cut off.
I gave you words of affirmation. He's a man of very little words lah.
Thinks too much.
Oh.
Sometimes.
My strength, I feel.
Okay lah, it's a strength and a weakness lah. Sometimes
It's like
maybe
I give
you.
a movie review after every movie.
Yeah, like I just want to enjoy the movie, right? But after Star Wars, he's just like, I'm so convinced that no.
A pride. As compared to me, I'm very chinchai lah.
That's the weakness that I want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm very chinchai.
I find him too soft-hearted and chill. That means people will walk all over him. He's too nice.
What is one habit you think that they should quit?
Don't leave your Q-tips everywhere.
Okay, I don't blame him, but he studied sociology, right? And he's like, yeah, he has a heart for like the social services and things like that. So towards many things, he will look at it through a particular lens.
Getting lost.
Oh, Allah.
My wife has zero sense of direction. It's very unique because we've been together for so many years, right? Everything I cannot stand in a woman is in her. And everything she cannot stand in a man is in me.
He always says sorry. In any circumstances, whenever we fight, even though it's not his fault, he says sorry. And I feel like it stems from like fear of making me angry.
Sorry.
No, you see, he's saying sorry again.
I feel that he's all over the place. Crafts and things to do. Sometimes it makes me feel like he's not grounded enough.
What are their contributions to the relationship that have made you happy? I think she makes me enjoy life a lot more.
I just put cooking, friends, family and love. What she always do. That it makes me very, very happy. Makes me want to be in love.
Saying yes. Single biggest contribution is just letting me take that chance with her. How have they made you a better person? I think it's keeping each other in check.
The first thing that came to my head was that he reminds me of God's love lah. I mean, because of the same faith that we share, so.
I was a very bad partner at the start of the relationship because of my past relationship, and I gave him shit for that lah. And I always like regretted it because he didn't deserve that. From him being forgiving, from him being compromising, and from him showing me like true love. From then on, it was like me on a journey of wanting to become a better person, or in this case, like a better partner for him.
I'm an introvert naturally. He made me a better person by expanding my horizons. Like streaming, for example, wouldn't have happened if he didn't encourage me to put myself out there.
As a couple, what do you hope to achieve this year?
You say first.
I think this is a big year.
Many babies.
No.
I mean, I don't want to. I'll
Be
come up to like
careful
him,
for what you ask
very
for.
naughty.
I put marry me.
Oh, I write 5 million total draw. Sorry.
I hope to take it to the next level.
Give me my ring ah.
The pressure is real now.
Just keep pushing each other and then see what the future holds.
I think this is good,
We
Like,
should do this every year.
I think it's a good setting to talk about things that you don't really talk about.
Okay, so any words of encouragement for each other?
You're lucky I chose you.
More sex.